Cindy Kerr started making pillowcases to brighten up her son's room when he was diagnosed with cancer. As soon as she realized the difference that these brightly colored pillowcases were making in Ryan's attitude and recovery, she began making pillowcases for other children staying at the oncology unit at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Cindy's pillowcase making idea took off, and before she knew it, she had created the national nonprofit organization Concare Cancer. A chapter of Concare serving Toledo and Mercy Children's Hospitals has been started by Catawba Island resident Linda Piper. Linda felt compelled to start making pillowcases for other children with serious illnesses after she heard about Concare Cancer in Family Circle magazine. Since then, she has become the regional coordinator for Toledo and Northwest Ohio. I interviewed Linda to find out more about the pillowcases she made. Let's take a look. Hear about the organization that was originally making the pillowcases.
Well, as I said, it was in the article in the magazine, and then I further investigated on their website. And what I found out was that there was chapters in Ohio, in Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, and Dayton, but there wasn't any chapters serving the children's hospitals in Toledo. It's Toledo Children's Hospital and Mercy Children's Hospital, so that's where we take our pillowcases.
And roughly how many pillowcases have you made so far?
Well, we have delivered 150 pillowcases to date. Personally, I don't know, I've probably made maybe 60 of them. We're getting close to having enough for another delivery, so we'll probably deliver another 100.
Okay. And how do you benefit from making the pillowcases?
Well, like I said, they're really fun to make, and I enjoy the creative part of it, of picking out the coordinating fabrics. I have some pillowcases here, just so you can get an idea of what we do. We have one fabric for the body, and then a narrow border, and you know, I just really like putting the fabrics together. You know, and of course, it's just so nice when, you know, we've been able to do a drop-off and we get to meet the kids, and, you know, they're so excited about their pillowcase and stuff, because, you know, their rooms are really, you know, all white, sterile environment, yeah. So it's just nice to give them some color, something colorful to look at.
Have you met with any of the patients who are receiving the pillowcases?
Yeah, we did on the 2 drop-offs that we've done. The first one, we got to meet a little girl. She's 2 years old, and she was in the cancer ward at Toledo Children's Hospital. And of course, she didn't have any hair, but she was adorable. When we gave her, she got to pick out a pillowcase, and we put them in these Ziploc bags, and she opened up, you know, the Ziploc bag and pulled the pillowcase out. Immediately started laughing and was playing peekaboo with us and stuff.
Aww.
I mean, it was just amazing.
And where do you get ideas for the new designs?
Well, the fabric stores, of course, you know, they have just all kinds of cute novelty prints, so you get ideas there, and, you know, running around there and trying to, you know, you find a body fabric, then you're looking for something to match it for the border.
I like this.
And also, I like look at the kids' clothes and stuff to see what fabrics the kids, you know, what's popular. Like, you know, there's peace signs and all that stuff is popular right now. Look at that, just to show you how easy they are to do. I mean, you just cut out the body piece, and you cut out the border piece, and then you fold the border piece in half, wrong sides together, and then press it, and then just pin it. Then this would be stitched, and then you would do that, fold it over, stitch up the side and the bottom, and you're done. So they're really, really easy to make. You just need a sewing machine and basic sewing skills. So I did bring one that's like partially constructed. I don't know if you want to Look at that, just to show you how easy they are to do. I mean, you just cut out the body piece, and you cut out the border piece, and then you fold the border piece in half, wrong sides together, and then press it, and then just pin it. Then this would be stitched, and then you would do that, fold it over, stitch up the side and the bottom, and you're done. So they're really, really easy to make. You just need a sewing machine and basic sewing skills. So
You can cut there. Is it volunteer work?
yes.
And do your
Absolutely.
own funds go towards the material?
Yes. What we do is I'm in the process now of trying to develop a network of volunteers to sew the pillowcases. They purchase the fabric, sew the pillowcases, and then package them up and take them to we have several designated drop-off points throughout Northwest Ohio.
So were any donated to you, like the pillowcases themselves or the fabric?
Yes, I did receive a very nice fabric donation from Joanne Fabrics. Their corporate headquarters is in Hudson, Ohio, and we drove to Hudson to pick it up. It was 2 huge boxes, so it was
Oh, wow.
very nice. And then Port Clinton Walmart also donated a bunch of remnants to me, so yeah. So I've, like, people who have called and said they want to, sew the pillowcases, if there's, somewhere close to me where we can get together, then I've given them the fabric that I have donated, because I really need to get it out of my living room.
Thank you for telling us about the pillowcases, and we think everyone will sleep tight. The pillowcases delivered so far have been made by just a handful of volunteers. Piper said a network of volunteers is desperately needed to sew the pillowcases, which is a very simple project requiring only basic sewing skills. Chapter has set up numerous locations to drop off the pillowcases, making it convenient for the sewers. Corso's in Sandusky and Fairyland Fabrics and Gifts in Vermilion are areas to drop off the pillowcases. If you sew and would like to help these hospitalized children, call Piper at 419-491-4722 or email to kidspillowcases@gmail.com.